All right, here we are, Bible Quiz National Tournament, game day. Again, second segment to prepare us for our first day of quizzing tomorrow. And as we do that, let's look at some spotlight quizzes. Quizzes we want to highlight that are coming up tomorrow. I'm going to highlight an 11:15 quiz tomorrow on Thursday. It's going to take place, I just looked at it, in Site 3. And that quiz is going to be Sundown, Warriors, and 7-Up. I feel like those are all really solid teams. They have the potential to be great teams. And they're all going to be kind of fighting it out there. And the winner of that quiz is really going to kind of demonstrate that they can compete at that really good, can be great level, and maybe be kind of an indicator of, okay, that we might see these guys late on Saturday make a move. I think that we're supposed to predict here. So I'm going to predict that in that quiz, let me look and see who's quiz mastering.
What?
Well, there's two people in that quiz. There's two people in that quiz that are quiz mastering. I'm going to say that Sundown wins that quiz, but it's going to be awfully close.
That's almost like a bold prediction. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, I mean, they'll be solid. I like Warriors personally, but I think Sundown will do well. All right.
Yeah, I'll just follow up to say that I think that Warriors is going to be really good, but I think the morning might be a little bit of an adjustment. That usually, it just is that way.
Because Sundown is ready to quiz at Sunup.
Yeah, right.
Or something.
That's what I think, yes. Okay, Nate.
Well, I have my own prediction here for Spotlight Quiz that we have. This comes at 1:45 tomorrow, and I'm not sure what site it's in, but it's the By Faith, Clay, and Zealous quiz.
Site 8.
Site 8, and according to our sources, the quizmasters in that site.
Thomas Gospel.
Ooh, he's a very solid quizmaster. I really enjoy having him as a quizmaster with my team, and I think a team that is like my team that would benefit the most from this is, well, any of these really, By Faith, Clay, and Zealous. I think Zealous, they have a pretty good core of 2 or 3 really solid quizzers that are going to be carrying the team. I haven't seen too much of them since the Kansas City Regionals, but I think they've had a lot of time to group together and really have that team chemistry. And I think Clay, we saw them at Northern Regionals, but I don't know if they're going to have the. I think they're continuing to develop, but I think overall, I think By Faith will win this quiz. I think they're the most experienced and most well-balanced team in this particular quiz. So I think By Faith, Clay, Zealous.
In case you're not familiar with Zealous, they're from Illinois. Yep. And they've been very good at not making errors and getting bonuses, which is a very effective way to handle quizzes like that.
Especially on a year like this when there's so many no words.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice. Good prediction.
So following right up on that, I've got another quiz with By Faith in it. It's Warriors, By Faith, and Messengers. I think this is a difficult quiz to predict because especially on a year when there are so few errors and you have Warriors kind of a new up-and-coming team who really is pushing other teams, I think, as far as the jumping speed goes. And it's very easy for them to push teams into errors. And then Messengers, whose classic tactic is to sit back and wait until all the other teams have made those errors, and then just come up and win that. And then By Faith is very error-prone. So it's very difficult, to think which strategies, all the strategies play against each other of those teams. That said, I'm going to have to pick By Faith again because, like I mentioned in the first segment, I believe that By Faith has improved vastly from the Iowa tournament until nationals. And it's really enjoyable to watch that happen almost every year with that team. And I think this year is no exception to that rule. And they'll take out the win, even if it's a close quiz.
Sounds like it's going to be a good first day for By Faith. Lots of tough quizzes. Good way to kind of get yourself into it. Yeah, that's great. All right, well, here we go for the lightning round. I have 20 seconds on the clock, guys. We get a little taste of the quizzer's life. And what we're going to do is we're each going to ask each other some burning questions about the tournament coming up, about the 2016 tournament. So first on the clock is Austin. I'll wait till I finish the question, and then I'll start the timer.
Are you going to recognize me?
Yeah, I'll recognize you. Okay, which team has the best shot at winning the championship from a ministry outside of Summit, Minnesota, Wisconsin Teens for Christ, or St. Louis Teens for Christ? Austin.
Okay, which team? Which team? C- CB squared. CB squared. I'm gonna say CB squared because
Did you get it right?
Because that's it. All right. Good job. Good job.
because of Jonas Lent.
Because of Jonas Lift. All right. Okay. We say somehow you got that in because they interrupted you, which would be technical.
Yeah, that's a technical.
All right.
I
Go
thought I
ahead.
finished his answer. Okay.
Good pick. Good pick. Okay, you're up.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna ask Nate here. So, Nate, what impact will the new randomizer system, where it's all the questions shuffled into every quiz, so you can have repeat questions, have on quizzers this year?
Oh, me? Okay. Well, let's see. I think, well, the thing, so I think basically, the quizzers will have to, totally, not have it in their mind anymore that, that the question was just asked, and it'll prohibit the ability to, oh, matter of time, because I thought it was a quote. I thought I said quote. So, what I really think is that, it'll disallow the quizzers to have to count questions or those questions already asked, and it'll take that method of strategy out of the quiz just a little bit for some of those quizzers.
Might even the playing field a little bit, but okay. All right, ask me my
This
question.
doesn't have to be a precedent quiz.
Yes, I know. I don't think I'm gonna do it every time. Okay.
Okay, Quincy, this question is for you. What do you know about the teams out east?
Oh, you want to know what I know about teams out east? Teams out east. You want to know about teams out east? I know about teams out east. I'll tell you about teams out east. There's teams out east. They're from Family Life. They have a couple teams, Maplo or Dragon Fruit, really solid teams, and also Rebellion from Roswell, pretty good team, and Team Royal Royal. It's a really good team. They got a lot of new quizzes, pretty exciting. Also, we mentioned Zealous. Zealous is actually kind of decent in Illinois.
You gotta slow down just a little bit. Could you please repeat?
Repeat your answer.
Hello, Donald.
Oh boy. All right, so there we go. We gave you a few different styles there. All right, back to Austin. All right, we gotta go a little bit quicker. Okay, Austin, what rules will come under scrutiny this Nationals? Austin.
All right, totally ignoring the drama of the new randomizing system, I think that the Quizmaster's setup is going to come under question because oftentimes the Quizmaster has less information on his sheet than the coaches do. And he doesn't know all the questions that are in that verse. I think more people are going to take issue with that as time goes on.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. Okay.
Nate,
Give me a question.
timing question. What will be a key area on which quizzers should focus to be successful finish the question, Nate?
This Nationals. I think that they should really be focusing on the books that they're memorizing this year. I think if a quizzer has multiple books, they should be focusing, like if they have Titus, they're going to have to be jumping really fast to get anything on that book. With First and Second Thessalonians, I think that they'll have to take a little bit of time. So I think if they can focus on memorizing or having to quote through some of the verses that, or some of the chapters of the books that are more of the same length and number of syllables for like Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, and jumping on that timing, then we should be good to see that they should be focusing on that as much as possible to time out their jump.
Halftime.
Wait, was that time?
The thing about it is, Nate, I don't even know what to say. Go ahead, Nate, go ahead.
Wait, this was lightning round. Sorry, I thought it was thunder.
This is the lightning round.
All right, so next question for Quincy. What will be a key area on which Quizmasters should focus to be effective this Nationals?
Thanks for asking, Nate. Quizmasters are going to have to focus on being really alert because oftentimes at the end of the day you start to slow down and kind of miss a couple things. There are so many books this year and so many syllables, you're going to have to drink extra caffeine or something to stay with it the whole day. So that's what the Quizmasters need to focus on.
So takeaway, quizzers challenge more at the end of the day.
I did not say that. All right, quizzers will probably, well, we'll throw out a lot of stuff at the end of the day. All right, well, I can't wait for tomorrow. How about you guys?
It's going to be exciting.
I'm excited. I'm all revved up for it.
Nice. I see what you did there. All right, bye.